Hello, hybrid students, and welcome back to spring semester. I hope that you were able to take some time over break to get some much needed rest so that you can get ready for this last leg of the race because May will be here very, very soon. And I'm really excited to get you guys to that point. So it's really fitting that I am the first one out of the gate in the spring semester since I think I was probably the one that really launched your first real course in this program anyway. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to kind of reintroduce you to my D2L site. We are doing pediatrics first thing. Pediatrics actually is only going to be, I think it's 4 total weeks, and then I'll come in on week 5 for your final exam with me. But you only have 4 weeks to cover everything in pediatrics. So just like everything else that you've done so far in this program, this is going to move very, very quickly as well. So what I want to do is I want to kind of get you guys through this page just to kind of remind you of how my D2L courses go. So what I have, let me go ahead and start here at the table of contents. I have my new syllabus. I'm waiting for them to upload it to the portal, and then I will post my new one here for you guys. It's got everything you need in it. It tells you what chapters are going to be covered out of your McKinney book, and then what corresponds with your ATI, what days we're going to do exams. It's got it all in there for you. So as soon as I get that finalized from the college, I will get it to you so that we are ready to go next week. My instructor contact info, that's all here for you. You guys know that the easiest way to reach me is by email. That's probably the quickest way to get a hold of me. I have your ATI product codes in here for your practice ATI A and B. And then I have PEDS split into 4 different modules. Now, what I do for you guys is I include your reading assignments for me, and then I have weekly discussion forums. So I run it exactly like I did for cardio. So you guys, let me go ahead and click into your discussion forums. So I will give you guys a weekly challenge question that usually is pretty simple. It doesn't require a whole lot of thought into this one, and you don't have to respond to anybody else for the weekly challenge question. But remember that the earlier in the week that you post, the more the points are worth. So make sure you get those posts in, I can't remember if I said Wednesday or Thursday. Now I'll have to look at my syllabus. But try to get them in at the beginning part of the week so that you don't lose points on it. The second part is your discussion board, and this is the one that requires a little bit more thought, and this is the one that actually requires you to post to other individuals. Now, one thing that I like to do with discussion boards, especially in pediatrics, is I like to make them a little bit ethical in nature. So you will find that they're not cut and dry, and you guys won't always have the same opinions on your approach to these questions, which is kind of what makes it fun for all of us involved, because with pediatrics, it's not black and white, and it shouldn't be when we're dealing with kids. So make sure that you do not forget the discussion board question as well as the weekly challenge question. So those will both be in here. Other things, let me go back to the beginning. Other things that I have in here for you is the McKinney PowerPoint. So for those of you who like to take notes out of the book, I've provided the author's PowerPoints for you. I have theory resources. Sometimes I find that I'm kind of a visual learner, so sometimes putting something into a chart makes more sense. So if I put it into a chart, I'll kind of load it in here for you. And then my ever popular recorded lectures are back. I do have recorded lectures for modules 1, 2, and 3. I have not completed them for module 4 yet. I am working on them. I needed to break this Christmas as much as you guys did, so I will try to get them done for you. If I do not get them done, I will give you my instructor notes so I don't hang you out to dry for the exams. So that's how each module is set up. So the first one is going to be growth and development and assessment. And I will tell you guys that your ATI hammers you on growth and development. So you'll have to know at what age the pincer grasp shows up and those kinds of things. Then when I start getting into modules 2, 3, and 4, that's when I'm going to start going into the body systems. So we'll cover infectious, immune, GI, GU. We'll go into respiratory, cardio, hematologic. I'll talk about cancer. We'll do endocrine, musculoskeletal, psychosocial, developmental disability, sensory. I mean, I'm going to cover everything. So with that in mind, keep in mind that there's going to be several chapters on each one of these exams. So it's going to be really, really important that we do not get behind in the readings here, because again, pediatrics moves very, very quickly. And don't forget, there's also an ATI associated with this course. The nice thing about what I've done here is I'm not doing a comprehensive final. So each one of my exams will only be 50 questions. As of now, that's what I'm thinking, 50 questions, but they're non-comprehensive. So I may ask you growth and development throughout, but that won't be the primary focus on each exam. Okay, so again, and I'll kind of explain all of this a little bit more when I see you guys next week. So that is my course. Pediatric clinic information, I am working on that stuff. Sarah has so kindly given me a wonderful, wonderful opportunity that I'm really hoping that we can get going, and that would count as one of your days. We have the egg extravaganza on neurodiversity. If no one has talked to you guys about this, Miss Hampson and I both will be talking to you guys, but that is one of your pediatric clinics, is to participate in a neurodiversity egg hunt that we'll do in April. And then the final day, I'm still negotiating contracts with some of these places, but there's 3 pediatric clinic days that you'll be required to do. And then on Tuesday, when I see you guys, we'll talk about what we're going to do on the meeting times when you guys meet with me. Okay? So nothing you have to do for Monday, or sorry, for Tuesday. You guys, I'm going to review the syllabus when I get there on Tuesday. I will show you guys a physical assessment video for pediatrics, and we will just kind of hammer out what we're going to do for the remaining few weeks that you've got me. Enjoy this week. You're going to need it. Come in well rested next week, and I am so looking forward to having you guys back again. I will see you soon. Bye.